Well, then I say, ain't it, weather-wise? I always say that. I say, ain't it, weather-wise? Because you never know what's going to happen in my life. Weather-wise, I say. So, yeah, I don't know. I've been reading the news and that. I've come to my attention the past couple of days that, well, it's exceedingly high-profile case. I don't think you've got more of a high-profile child disappearance case. Madeleine McCann. I was in our Woolacombe at my aunt's place with my son. I can't remember. May. His dad weren't there. It was me, my mum, my son staying with my aunt. We put the telly on. Like, really? Oh, that's not good, is it? That's how I can't remember where I was when I found out. Well, you would, wouldn't you? Something so significant. And I would read the newspaper back in the day then, given it was 2007. So we had The Guardian, and I'd read with interest the reports on that. Yeah. So I'm there one day, I think it was a Saturday or whatever, I'm reading a report, and it details again a timeline, a chronological timeline of what occurred. So they leave, little girl with brother and sister in their apartment bedroom. They go, I made a comment on a YouTube video, it was a BBC one as well, because they say the parents were a few yards away. They were not. No. More accurately, like a few hundred yards away, round a corner, in a courtyard over there. The bedroom's there. A few yards doesn't accurately represent the distance they were. And I can remember that. So, you're kidding, they were that far? Well, yes, they were. So that's what was reported. It was there. A few hundred, at least 100 yards away, not a few. I said, I think you'll find more accurately, they were more than a few yards away. So, anyway, they were. They took it in turns, as they said, to check upon little girl in room. They proceeded to enjoy their evening as adults. They could. They were on holiday, weren't they? They had at least 2 bottles of wine each, so the report said that alcohol was consumed. They did take it in turns, and when they went back, sadly, all hell broke loose because they discovered the little girl was missing. Varying theories, snapshots of said suspects were released, etc, etc, etc. I remember at the time, Sky News we had on in 2007, some seemingly helpful UK person who resided there narrowly avoided being fitted up. I remember that. So, yeah, so they're doing a new search, ain't they? In the hope of, I haven't read it specifically, but there was a girl who announced on Insta she believed she was Madeleine McCann. I was like, oh, I didn't see that coming. Oh, she's got the eye, ain't she? Yeah, could be her. Yeah, well, she says she is. She's got this, and this evidence. She flees to the States because she's pretty hated upon where she's residing, yeah. As best of my knowledge, a DNA test does go ahead. To the best of my knowledge, it must have been negative because they reinstigated a search. So, why do that? If said girl who announced on Insta she was, Madeleine McCann was her. She can't be, can she? I say I haven't read it, but why carry on with the search? You found her. Oh, no, you haven't. So, I'm a bit dubious there. Because I wrote on my social media, I for one won't be buying into any happy reunion. No, I will not. Don't care who the parents are, what jobs they did. To all intents and purposes, they left their children potted off to enjoy a meal, several alcoholic beverages. Yeah, they did potter back again, but they weren't there. They left their kids unattended. They did. Everyone knows that's what they did. So, I for one will not be buying in to any happy reunion if she is their kid, because you would have thought, okay, she's now appears to be speaking another language, grown up there, and not have had the best time in life, given she's citing she was sexually abused for years. So much so, her memory's impaired, blah blah. So I'm like, well, it could be her, I wouldn't know. I say I'm a bit suspect there because would they might not, in all genuineness, want to claim that girl, given the life she's led. And let's be honest, they're kind of responsible there. They left her. She's gone. Anything could have happened to her. Anyway, there's a suspect currently convicted for rape residing in jail. They think it's him. They're doing the search in order to try and obtain evidence to prove it's him. So I come out of lift the other day and go, I suspect in the future the headlines will read, evidence found is him. Well, it solves it, doesn't it? He's a criminal, he's convicted for rape, he's done that, he's there now, serving a sentence. So, you could argue this, wouldn't it be convenient if evidence was found over there during this search and it seems to match, and well, it does match, it's him. Case closed. He's done it, hasn't he? You know, it wouldn't surprise me either, you see. So anyway, as I say, I don't give a shit what profession they did. You could argue it should be quite highly regarded. But this is a fact. They left that little girl unattended to get pissed up.